Of today's top stories, Saturday, March 1st. President Marcos is determined to clean up former President Duterte's mess, according to PCO Undersecretary Castro. Malacanang said, President Marcos is committed to addressing the issues inherited from the previous administration, particularly in addressing money laundering and terrorism financing issues. In a video, Palace Press Officer and Communications Undersecretary Claire Castro said that one of the major challenges faced by the Marcos administration was removing the Philippines from the Financial Action Task Force Gray List, which was finally achieved last week. According to Castro, the Philippines was placed on the FATF Gray List in June 2021 during the Duterte administration due to regulatory weakness in gambling operations, failure to implement financial sanctions, and delays in enforcing the Anti-Terrorism Act of 2020. President Marcos to voters. Don't listen to those who just keep on yapping and not act. President Marcos has urged voters to choose action-oriented candidates and not listen to politicians who only know how to talk. Marcos said this as he led the Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas campaign rally in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan, on Friday, February 28th. In his speech, the president highlighted the importance of picking candidates who will work instead of getting swayed by politicians who just talk. Marcos assured voters that his senatorial candidates understand their responsibilities and fully grasp the work in government. The Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity Chief urges Muslims to pray for just and lasting peace this Ramadan. Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. said Saturday, March 1st, that the holy month of Ramadan is an opportune time for Muslims nationwide to pray for just and lasting peace in the country. Galvez expressed solidarity with the whole Muslim Ummah in observing the sacred month as the crescent moon heralds the arrival of Ramadan. He said, "We recognize the profound spiritual significance of this occasion for the Muslim faith as we embark on this sacred journey of fasting, worship and reflection, and acts of charity." The Shear line and the amihan to bring rain to parts of the Philippines on March 1st, says PAGASA. According to the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, cloudy skies with isolated rains are expected in various parts of the country on Saturday, March 1st. In its weather forecast, PAGASA said the shear line affects the eastern sections of Visayas and Mindanao, while the northeast monsoon is affecting Luzon. PAGASA said, the shear line will bring cloudy skies, scattered rains, and isolated thunderstorms to the eastern Visayas, Caraga, and Davao regions. Meanwhile, the amihan will bring cloudy skies with light rains to Cagayan Valley, Aurora, and Quezon. Pope Francis had a coughing fit, inhaled vomit, and his prognosis remains guarded, Vatican says. Pope Francis suffered an isolated coughing fit on Friday that resulted in him inhaling vomit, requiring non-invasive mechanical ventilation, the Vatican said in relaying a setback in his 2-week-long battle against double pneumonia. The Vatican said, the 88-year-old Pope remained conscious and alert at all times and cooperated with the maneuvers to help him recover. He responded well, with a good level of oxygen exchange, and was continuing to wear a mask to receive supplemental oxygen. The development marked a setback in what had been 2 successive days of increasingly upbeat reports from doctors treating Francis at Rome's Gemelli Hospital since February 14th. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for